Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B0028-13, pertains to an issue with the right side airbag inflator in a Honda Accord 2023. Specifically, this code indicates either an open circuit or increased resistance in the airbag inflator circuit. The airbag inflator is responsible for deploying the airbag in the event of a collision, providing critical protection to the occupants of the vehicle. If there's an abnormal voltage detected on the line associated with the Supplemental Restraint System (SRS) unit, the system flags this issue by storing the DTC. This can compromise the integrity and functionality of the airbag system. Prior to this diagnosis, one should verify whether the vehicle was involved in any collision incidents, which may have affected the airbag system and related components. This essential preliminary step ensures that all necessary parts have been replaced correctly and that the installation adheres to OEM specifications. The DTC B0028-13 primarily concerns the right side airbag inflator, which is a crucial component of the vehicle's safety system. This inflator is located on the front passenger side, and when it detects a collision, it rapidly deploys the airbag to protect the occupant. The SRS unit handles critical data processing and monitors the airbags for functionality. If the voltage on the detection line linked to the SRS unit exceeds specified limits, this irregularity will trigger the storage of the DTC. The location of the SRS unit is typically within the dashboard area, often found in close proximity to the steering column. It's important to note that the integrity of the wiring connecting these components is vital. Any breaks or high resistance in the wiring can lead to the triggering of this DTC. The possible causes of DTC B0028-13 include several critical failures within the airbag system. An open circuit in the wiring can disrupt electrical flow, preventing the airbag from deploying as required during a collision. Increased resistance in the circuit signal also indicates an issue that may hinder proper communication between the airbag inflator and the SRS unit. Additionally, a malfunction in the SRS unit itself can trigger this DTC when it fails to detect the expected values from the inflator. Understanding these potential causes is crucial for a systematic approach to troubleshooting and fixing issues in the SRS system. Each component must be examined meticulously to ensure that they operate harmoniously. Failure to identify the exact issue can lead to unsafe driving conditions. The symptoms associated with DTC B0028-13 generally manifest through the vehicle's onboard diagnostic systems. One of the most overt indications is the illumination of the airbag warning light on the dashboard, serving as a visual alert to the driver about a malfunction in the airbag system. Additionally, the vehicle may display an error message that relays information concerning the SRS issue. A critical consequence of this DTC is the potential non-deployment of the right side airbag during a collision, compromising occupant safety. It's essential for drivers and technicians to take these warnings seriously, as ignoring them could lead to life-threatening situations in the event of an accident. Full awareness and response to these symptoms can significantly affect vehicle safety standards. Before proceeding with any diagnostic steps regarding DTC B0028-13, it is imperative to follow the proper Supplemental Restraint System (SRS) precautions. These ensure the technician's safety, as SRS involves high-voltage components that can be dangerous if mishandled. Review the procedures for the disconnection and reconnection of the 12-volt battery terminal, as the SRS system must be powered down before any inspections. Moreover, it's crucial to determine whether the vehicle has been involved in a collision, which can significantly impact component integrity. Any necessary repairs should adhere to show accurate compliance with OEM part numbers and installation guidelines. Failing to observe these crucial first steps can jeopardize safety and lead to inaccurate diagnoses further down the troubleshooting procedure. The second troubleshooting step for DTC B0028-13 involves a thorough inspection of the front passenger's side airbag. Begin by disconnecting the connector and ensuring it is free from any visible damage or corrosion. For further testing, install a jumper wire between the terminals number 1 and number 2 of the front passenger airbag inflator connector. This critical step allows you to simulate standard operating conditions. Afterward, perform the confirmation procedure by turning the vehicle to the on mode and allowing for a wait period of at least 10 seconds. If DTC B0028-13 does not reappear after completing these actions, it indicates that the airbag itself may be faulty. If the DTC persists, the issue is likely elsewhere in the connected circuitry or the SRS unit, guiding the next steps of the diagnosis. In this step, the focus shifts to an inspection of the RFSA Plus and RFSA Minus open wire connections. Disconnect both the SRS unit connector B57P and the front passenger side airbag inflator connector 2P to prepare for a more thorough examination. Following this, perform a series of resistance tests on the wiring dedicated to the airbag signal input and ground paths. Ideally, the resistance should measure below 1 ohm. If the readings show higher resistance or indicate an open circuit, this signals a fault within the wiring harness that necessitates repair or replacement. Such inspections are vital to confirm that all components can communicate properly with the SRS unit, ensuring that the airbag will deploy when required. If all previous inspection items have returned normal conditions, the next component for evaluation is the SRS unit itself. This central processing module is critical in monitoring various airbag sensors and deployment mechanisms. At this point, the technician should check for additional diagnostic codes stored in the unit that may indicate underlying problems not previously assessed. If the SRS unit is confirmed to have malfunctioned after ruling out other components, it will require replacement. This part is a significant contributor to the vehicle's overall safety system functionality, and a defective SRS unit can jeopardize airbag deployment efficacy in an accident. Upon completing the necessary repairs or component replacements, it is crucial to perform a final verification process to ensure the integrity of the repair. Start by clearing the DTC from the vehicle's memory using a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, or an equivalent scan tool. Following this, conduct thorough tests on the airbag and SRS systems to verify that all functionalities are operating normally and no further DTCs are present. It's essential to document the repair procedure status, including any parts replaced and the outcomes of the functional tests. This documentation provides valuable records for future reference and ensures that all protocols were followed correctly during the maintenance or repair. Continual monitoring of the SRS system will help maintain safety and reliability. Preventive maintenance on the Supplemental Restraint System, SRS, is essential for ongoing vehicle safety. Regular inspections of the SRS system can catch minor issues before they escalate, allowing for prompt repairs. One of the key areas of focus should be ensuring that the wiring harness remains intact, since any disruptions can lead to erratic behavior in the airbag system, including DTCs like B0028-13. Additionally, always opt for original equipment manufacturer, OEM, parts during replacements to guarantee compatibility and reliability. OEM parts are designed specifically for Honda vehicles, ensuring that you maintain the integrity of the safety systems. Lastly, educating vehicle owners about the importance of timely maintenance checks can contribute to a safer driving experience. In summary, DTC B0028-13 highlights significant safety concerns regarding the airbag system in the 2023 Honda Accord, specifically linked to the right side airbag inflator. The diagnostic process entails meticulous inspection and testing of specific components, including the airbag inflator, wiring circuits, and the SRS unit. Identifying the root cause of this DTC is critical. Failure to do so could compromise the vehicle's safety mechanism. Ensuring that all components are functioning correctly through systematic checks is essential. Finally, adequate preventive maintenance practices contribute to long-term reliability and safety of the vehicle's SRS system. Always prioritize safety when dealing with airbag systems, as they play a pivotal role in occupant protection during collisions. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!